Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going over a Catalyst clone, which is an Apple Watch case that is supposedly giving you 360 degrees of protection. Is this case any good? So let's put this case in perspective. The Catalyst brand is a very good brand, and it's also a very expensive brand for the Apple Watch. Now, the regular one costs $69 plus, but the one I'm going to show you is around $20 to $25. Now, I will leave links in the description for all of the watches that I show you. So the one I got was the army green color, and as you can see here, it's just showing you the breakout of the watch and how it protects. I thought it was a pretty good price, and it looked pretty nice. It came in multiple colors, so if I like this one, I'll probably go for this fluorescent one, maybe the camo one, but for right now, I'm testing out the green one. So let's get started with the video. So I've already broken this thing out of its case and put on the silicone cover. It has the buttons already attached to the silicone cover when you get it, so it comes in this beautiful box from Amazon, and it's really high quality plastic. Just kidding. But anyway, so it has this cap that goes over the top of it, and that is going to snap together and then be held together by just one little stainless steel screw. At least I believe it's stainless steel. And it goes through here and into a little brass insert on the top cover. So that's the only thing holding it together, but after putting it on, it seemed pretty sturdy. So let's get the silicone placed into the bottom half of the watch. And you know, it fits pretty nicely here. It just dropped right in, and you have to take the top half and just snap it in. So it doesn't just sit on there. You actually have to put a little bit of pressure and exert a little force in order to get it together. So let's do that now. So this is what you get when you first open the box. It's just going to be this little plastic case holding everything, a little paper cover, and that's the extent of it. No instructions and just a screwdriver. The actual bands themselves are thick silicone rubber, and they are pretty comfortable. They got a chamfered edge. The case is made out of a harder plastic, and it is a olive drab green color, and the silicone band itself is a little bit brighter green color. Now, I tried it on. It was very easy to put on, and like I said, pretty comfortable actually. It's nice and thick, and bends really well around the wrist, so I really liked the way it felt. The band does not use the Apple Watch type of a clip in, so it has pins holding it in, and it is pretty wide, which I really liked. It really complements the size of the watch to have a nice thick band. It has the speaker grill on the left hand side of the watch, and the fitment as far as the case is concerned, it's about a fingernail, maybe a little smaller than fingernail of a crack here, so not too bad. But if you really want it to be like 100% seamless, then this is not the watch for you. Like I said, it has the little pins holding the band on, just like a standard traditional watch, and it's got a chamfered edge around the band, which I think looks kind of nice actually, and for the price range of this watch is pretty good. Now the dials themselves, they do work, but they are not as free moving as the standard Apple Watch dials would be. So the crown right here, it moves, but not very easily. You really have to exert some pressure and force. If you grab it by both ends, it's a little bit easier to move, but I would definitely say that that is where the Catalyst probably is a little bit superior. And let's test the actual heart rate monitor on this watch and see how it works. At the same time, I just heard the speaker, and I did try it with a phone call, and it does have some vibration on the speaker. But as you can see, the heart rate monitor is working, and it is working pretty good. IP68, 100 meters deep, 360 degrees protection, military spec, drop from 6.6 feet. Says it's waterproof up to 330 feet. Silicone band, it is soft. Direct text access just means it has the cutout. Looks actually pretty good though. You can charge the watch through the case. I will be testing that. And I just tested the heart rate. That does work. So all in all, not too bad. Okay, so let's go over the good and bad parts of the watch. Some of the good points are the fitment of the watch itself is nice and comfortable. The band is very soft, very wide, chamfered, and fits really good. The buckle is made out of stainless steel. Looks like it'll be pretty robust as far as putting it through its paces. It does use pins, which is more like a traditional watch, but that's fine. You can probably actually even pop these pins out maybe and replace them and put a standard band or a different band on there. But I really like the band on this one. The color, I would say, is one of the cons. Just not because it's a bad color, but because it isn't a perfect match with the case and the band. So if you're really looking for something where it's color matched, I'd probably go with the white or one of the other colors, or maybe purposely go with a two-tone color, because you can definitely tell that the grains are different, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just more of what you're looking for. The buttons, I would say, are a little bit of a con. Not that they don't function, because when you press them, they do work well. But the actual digital crown on the watch itself works, but it's a little less responsive and a little harder to turn than the standard Apple Watch and probably the Catalyst. I've never had a Catalyst, but I'm assuming for $70 that crown better be smooth as ice. But anyway, as far as the area of the surface of the watch, the cutout is pretty precise, pretty well made. The speakers, another con, it's got a little bit of vibration. So when you hear it on speakerphone, it's gonna sound like there's a little bit of a flapping noise, a little bit of a fluttering noise. And that, I assume, is from the silicone insert that they put inside the case, which gives it more drop protection, but does kind of interfere with the speaker. On that same note, it also interferes a little bit with the microphone. I went on a phone call. They were sounding like I was a little bit farther away, like there was a little bit more muffled sounds. So if you're utilizing this, if you utilize your Apple Watch for a speakerphone, it's probably not the case for you either. As far as the exercise portion, the heart rate monitor worked fine. I'm pretty sure that the EKG will not work because it doesn't seem like this dial is metal. And I know that it utilizes the crown as a measurement for the EKG, so I'm pretty sure you'll lose that functionality also. But if you're using this just as a sports watch, just for controlling, music on your phone, doing text messaging, and some of the other apps that the Apple Watch provides, then this case will be perfect for you, especially if you're in a harsh environment where you need extra protection on your phone. Anyway, I would say for $20, it's pretty good. You can buy 3 of these cases for the price of 1 Catalyst. So if you're a bargain shopper like I am, then this is a good case for you. If you want the best fitment, I would still go with Catalyst for that. If you're willing to spend $70 on the case, then you're probably gonna be a lot happier with that case. But for me, I'm perfectly fine with this case. I like the color, I like the fit, and I like the price. Anyway guys, that's my video. Hope you found it informational. If you did, please click like, leave a comment, or subscribe. And click that bell if you subscribe so you can get my latest videos. Anyway, I'm gonna get the tech out of here. Later.